Hey guys, Sol here. You wanna know something fucking great? OBS screwed me again. And this time, it wasn't a case of, oh, Sol's an idiot and didn't check something beforehand. No. All the settings were exactly the same for all of my previous recordings. Except for some reason, it decided it was only going to hang on to, and I still have no idea why it did this, a single frame from the title screen. So that's all that persists throughout this entire episode, and because of the way saving works in Alien Isolation, I can't just redo the segment that I've done. I can go part of the way back, not very far, because I was sort of obsessively saving. So unfortunately, this entire episode is gonna have to function like a podcast. If you really want to see what's going on, you can go to my previous Let's Play, no audio commentary, and things will play out like a little bit different. I'll go to places in a different order and whatever. But if you want to like actually see what's going on, go and see the video Noble Sacrifice, I believe. I think it's actually the last video I did for my first attempt at this. So sorry about that. OBS just really doesn't want me to make videos, I guess. So yeah, enjoy this podcast. Actually, funnily enough, there's a point where I decide I don't want to read something out. It's like one of those newspaper article type things. And I'm like, whatever, I'll just scroll through this slowly and you can pause the video and read it. It's like, well, obviously that can't happen now. I'll see if at some other point in the game I'll go buy it and try and pick it up. And so if you really desperately want to see it, you can see it, or you can look it up. It's like, fuck, I don't even remember what the titles for these things are, but it's like, it's the second like news article about Seegson and synthetics being fucked or whatever. Not Seegson synthetic, just Seegson in general being fucked. So yeah, have fun with this absolutely worst episode of A Scrub Plays Alien Isolation. Okie dokie, let's go and do things again at 2 in the morning, where I am once again all alone because everyone has left because it's reading week. I could be doing all the homework I have due coming up, but so anyways, I forget what we were doing. I think we're gonna go and find Samuels and try and figure what the fuck is going on with Apollo and all that bullshit. I wanna go in. Let me in. Why do I have to wait until way at the end of the game for this?
This car is Sebastopol Science and Medical Tower.
I actually meant to start recording this the other day, and then Swoder dropped his expansion. I was like, okay, this is gonna be my life for a little bit. And it was. I feel very vindicated. My Sith Inquisitor got her Dark Council seat back, so that was nice. Made a video about it. Kind of upset that you couldn't murder the shit out of the guy, like, in a proper battle, instead of him just sitting there being like, oh my god, I fucked up, and then he dies. But nah, he's dead.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of Seegson synthetics. But Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
Like it or not.
In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo.
Let's get this shit out of me.
Talk to Apollo who can get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
Hahaha, that's what you think, Ripley.
Gruz, it's Sinclair. We need supplies. Take what you can from whoever you want. I've found an area in habitation where we can seal ourselves in and wait for rescue. I've got guys welding vents shut and shutting off elevators. Plan is to make it watertight. sanctuary, but we can make space for their food, meds, water, and guns. If we're gonna get everyone
I don't remember
alive,
this area. Like,
no room for
all the
maybe.
shit that I'm doing right now, I remember none of it. Whoa, okay. Oh, it's this place. Okay. Where everyone's dead. It's very lovely looking. I definitely like seeing all the dead people. Oop, nope. Anything, yay. Yeah, I'm guessing that people here died to Alan. That could possibly be a chest burster. Question being, how did Alan get in here if it was? Like, this is just fucked up. I mean, I think the implication is that the working Joe killed them, but usually just, you know, they bash their head, they don't disembowel them like that. Hi, I hated that noise. Down we go. Into the depths. Let me out. Yeah, that's the elevator. This, as far as I can tell, never goes anywhere ever. I want to get in here. How do you get in here? I want to go in. But it's like, oh, you need to restore power. How? How do you restore the power here? I don't think I've ever figured it out, unless it's like you come here like later in the game and it's like automatically restored. Maybe, I don't fucking know. Oh, I never finished that up. Interesting. My favorite thing is when you're using that and then you hear this scream and you're just like, ah, for fuck's sake. And then the alien kills you while you're trying to open the door. I'm a big fan of it. It's really nice when that happens. Not incredibly inconvenient at all in any way. No hospital, no authority, no hope. This life is for rent. Looters will pay. I don't fucking know. Someone was living here. Oh, more Nostromos.
I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our
Okay, I hate
relay archive.
this noise. It's like really annoying.
I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned,
No
but it's ancient
pigs.
history. It's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Ripley's asked me Tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck. Someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next term, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due. Park her out.
Someone's salty. See, I can only remember a couple of the characters. Like, I remember, what's this place? I remember Ash, I remember Dallas, I remember Ripley, and then, like, I know Kane exists, but I couldn't, like, put a face to the name. And then, like, I entirely forget about everyone else. Oh, this is spooky. I don't like it at all. I just walked right under a vent. Because I'm an idiot. Like, you don't have to worry about the aliens right now. But, you would think that I would just, as a matter of survival, not be running under things. Like, I'd have, like, mentally been like, ah, yes, never run underneath things, it'd be terrible. I want to loot the thing, but there's fire in the way. I'll just walk around it. Things are looking nice here. And theoretically, I don't have to worry about the alien. Theoretically. In actuality, it might fuck me over. We'll see. But I also don't think anyone's alive. I think everyone's dead. So I don't have to worry about survivors. I think there's just a working Joe that I need to work about. It is doing great in here. Like, things are looking really nice. And not shit. What the fuck? There seem to be people in the floor. Quite a few people in the floor. Making a very annoying noise.
That isn't authorized in any tile.
Well, now I don't have to worry about the working Joe anymore. Yeah, this doesn't get unlocked until, like, right at the end. Which is where that final, tuner upgrade is. It's like way at the end. And like, at that point, everything is going to shit. And it's like, I don't really want to have to backtrack to like some way off places on the station. Because everything's going to shit, and realistically Amanda should be GTFOing. I mean... I admire that you think that I can walk through solid walls, game, but, I can't? Actually? Oh yeah, this goes... Crisis stabilization. What? Oh, there's a... Oh yeah, I can't get in there yet, so ignore that. Crisis stabilization, where's that? I don't remember that one at all. But I must have gone through it at some point. I don't want to go to the Simet Tower. I want to backtrack. Oh, this is just this area of horror. I know that I don't have to worry about the alien right now. But I'm still super tense about it. Like, I know the alien won't show up during this point. The alien just isn't here. It's... the game is working on the lie that there was only the one alien. Oh, this still looks like as horrific as the first time. I thought I heard something. But yeah, like, you find out, like, there's a whole nest of aliens, like, y'all fucked. But until you find that out, you don't have to worry about any of the aliens. Like, I mean, I guess, like, maybe... that was the only xenomorph that was, like, fully actualized at the time. And then by the time you get down there, it's... there's more of them grown up and wandering around now. Like, I don't know. I don't think I actually ever came back here. Yeah, I don't think I started and then I heard the alien coming and I ran away. Recovery rooms. I just found a patient who's been locked in a recovery room for days, listening to that god-awful bullshit about pretty sunrises and a wife back home frying bacon. We've been requested to vacate the premises in readiness for the decommission, but we have not been given leave to abandon our duty of care. Do not let this happen again. Green, J. Dr. Morley attending. Anxiety disorder. Fractured tibia. Suspected internal bruising. Patient edgy. Responds well to the little personal interaction I have time for. Our chess games are a welcome break for us both. Minimal care, no insurance. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, there you go. Also, I was editing my last bunches of recordings, specifically the bit where I do the previously on segment. And my god, I spent way too much time on that. Way too much time. Why did I even bother? Do you know how many people watch my YouTube videos? 2. Maybe. Shout out to Alex, who occasionally watches my shit. Why is this still, like, we're done with that. We don't need to be reminded about it anymore. Can I get in there yet? I don't think I can. We'll find out. It'd be great if I'm running around and the alien just like comes out of fucking nowhere to kill him. He's like, aha, I fooled you. Surprise, bitch. Bitch thought seen the last of me. Honestly, most likely this won't be powerful enough to open this section. I need to wait until I have the final tuner. Yep. Why? I wouldn't be surprised if you can't. Fuck. Anyways, I won't be surprised if you can't get power. Oh, for fuck's sake! Where the fuck did you come from? Like, actually, what the fuck? Where did you come from? You can't just have Working Joes show up for no reason. That's bullshit. No, I was saying, I don't think you can restore power until you can get into that area, possibly. Which, annoying. I think these both go to the same place. Yeah, I don't think you can get back to the, fuck. Oh no, you can. Never mind. I'm a liar. Boink. You're looking excellent, by the way. This freaked me out when I walked in. I was just seeing out of the very corner of my vision. It's just like, hey, I'm a person standing here, and I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ. And that was fine. Do my obsessive compulsive saving. Okay, listen, I know like all those noises and shit are supposed to be all like cool and atmospheric and stuff, but please don't. Can I go back this way? Nope. I mean, I guess it did all start to fall to pieces when I was climbing up it the last time. And we have other ways to go back now. Just to collect their ID tags to find out more, but like, do you really find out more?
Part of what happened to you, Billicus, when we looked onto the refinery.
What?
I'll tell you what happened. Me and
But
Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands.
okay.
Because the wall would get someone from the front deck. Someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next term, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due. Park her out.
It sounded like he was supposed to say more there, and then he just like cut out that segment. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck you. Thank you. So what's been going on in my life so far? I made cupcakes yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, I guess it is yesterday. I don't know. Like, my sleep schedule has been so badly broken that I don't know what time anything is. I made, and before anyone... Stop that. Before anyone's impressed, everything was kind of pre-made, and then I just, like, added the wet ingredients.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Oh, and now I need a passcode. Okay. Well, anyways, it was vanilla ice cream, vanilla cake with buttercream frosting. And my god, mixing buttercream by hand sucks, and my arm still hurts. Don't be mad, but I went through to the elevator shaft and shut the access door behind me. I had a jaw on my tail, so I had to get out of there. If you can find something to cut through the panel, the code is 8382. Don't worry if not, I'm coming back down for you now. No sign of the lovebirds, but I've got a whole heap of guns and supplies up here. Russell. Oops. So yeah, this is, Smythe. Russell, I think you find him when you go upstairs. This is more of the outpost of progress thing that I don't, it's so long. Sevastopol is a ghost town and nobody cares. Yeah, they don't. I'll just slowly go through that, and if you want to read it, you can pause the video and read it yourself. I don't want to. It's just in the elevators there. Look at all these people. Some guy named Sinclair. Apparently a lot of the faces are based off of the developers, which is hilarious. No. Motherfucker, let me in. Yeah, fun part about making the cupcakes and stuff was that I actually had no tools of measurement or really anything to make it in, so I had to go out and buy a whole lot of shit, like mixing bowls, measuring cups, the little, like teaspoon, tablespoon, etc. things. Measuring spoons? I don't know. Bowls. Cake tin. This is sketchy as shit and I hate it. Oh, I saw it. Something. Oh, that's it. What was the one that still needed stuff? Up we go. So yeah, my take on buttercream frosting is that it's alright. Whee! Of course it creates a fucking fireball. No, I'm not super big on sweets. I'm more of a salty, salt and spice kind of a person. But for frosting, the one I've always liked, and I've never really been able to figure out what it's called. And it's like white icing and it has little colorful sprinkles in it, and it always tastes like fucking amazing. And like the only time I've ever had it was for like events at school. You would have parents bake stuff for like hot dog day or pizza day or whatever, and the parents would bake things for the desserts and stuff. And that'd be the only time I ever would see it. That looks terrible, and I want to have it again, but I don't know what it is. I don't have a choice but to walk past it and get grabbed. I hate it.
Ricardo, I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, of course hostiles are nearby. Oh man, I don't want to watch Samuels die again. No. Why you do this? Wonder how many of these are because of Samuels. Fucking hate the working Joes. They are literally the worst. Alright, what's going on in this? Reformat chamber. Spedding. I've sent up some blank androids for the VIP Sevastopol sail tour. If you haven't done it before, just have them land the slab in the reformat chamber. It'll connect to Apollo and upgrade them with the latest programming. Let's hope they bite. Russell.
This is Seegson Executive Ransom speaking. I just woke up to find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
Like how we're doing this to get in, but like Samuel's put it all together
I can't get near it.
to do whatever he's doing, and I wonder, did that fuck things up? Am I the reason Samuels is dead? It'd be really upsetting if that were the case. I'm just in case. Fuck.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck.
What are you doing here?
Your mom. Okay, if you'd let me properly smack at the working Joe earlier, that wouldn't have been an issue. Like, I was getting in the way of these things, and it just wouldn't... Or they were getting in the way of me, rather. I just couldn't hit him. Really fucking annoying. What's this way? Things are this way. Watch as I can't get in here yet. Oh my god, I can actually get in here. Fucking miracle. What I'm seeing here is that was a total waste of time because there's like nothing in here. There's just a little bit of stuff. What was even the point? Because I don't even see another way to get in here. I need some SCJ... whatever. Injector. You better not fucking attack me. Although I do find it kind of funny that he's just sitting like, hey, look, you need this is what you need to deal with, right there. Motherfucker.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for Sikhs and executives and synthetics only.
Right, then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Just fucking wails on him. I'm surprised he doesn't see you in there. Like, he looks directly at you and he doesn't notice man just fucking creeping around in the vents. And, like, Amanda can't say anything about it. Like, oh, hey, Samuel, how's it going? It's me, Amanda. I'm right here. Doing things. I mean, I guess maybe she isn't 100% sure on what his loyalties are because, you know, Weyland-Yutani seems to be up to some bullshit. I mean, they're always up to some bullshit, but, yeah. Some guy. Nope. Oh no, 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 no. I hate this. I hate this. I hate. Plans tonight. Suzanne, sweetheart, I'm gonna have to rain check. I'm getting reports from downstairs about abnormal android behavior. It might have something to do with all those folks going missing. I need you to get to the showroom and shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button near my desk from when these machines were actually worth something. Don't worry about them. They're only display models. Just sit tight. I'll sort this out, and we can celebrate the deal finally going through when we're not on company time. Spedding. I'm expecting the VIPs to get here early, so I want you and your people ready and waiting to greet them. The clock's ticking down, and this is our last chance to salvage something from this piece of shit. I want your people to answer their every whim, every vice, and laugh at every one of their fucking jokes. Take them to the showroom when they're ready, and don't rush them, and don't bore them with speeches. If they say they want something changed in the working Joes, just say yes. You can let the tech heads worry about it later. I hope your best people on this. I hope you have your best people on this. Showroom appointments. I don't like this. I don't know. I don't want it at all in any way. Let's put that there. No.
You do not have an appointment.
Well, this is some horrific music that's playing right now. Just a random ass fucking shoe. Fuck!
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
Yes, one of them did. Why did it have a key card? I don't have a fucking clue. They don't have anything else though. It's kind of annoying. That looks creepy. I don't want to go in there right now. Well, I've already killed everything, so it's not really important. It's a great way of getting rid of some of their health, though. They are resistant, fuck. They are resistant to fire. I didn't actually see what upgraded there. They are kind of resistant to fire, but not not like so much that they don't take a little bit of damage. Less so in the higher difficulties, like I can actually kill them with a couple Molotovs on easy, but not here. Like you have access to so many things here. Like you are getting so spoiled when you're up here. Like damn. If there's a reason to come back up here later, like fuck man, I am so good. Smythe, read this. What do you mean you shut the access door to the elevator? All your guns and supplies mean jack shit to me when the synthetic that was chasing you is still fucking down here. I don't think it's seen me. It stood staring at your old magazines in the blood plant overlook. Get back down here and open this door now, Smythe. Well, you're dead. I think the other guy's was Russell? I don't know how many of you are still around to get this, but I've got weapons and supplies, and I'm setting up shop outside the synthetic showroom. I'm hoping we'll be safe from the creature up here. Smythe is with me and waiting to be let up from the fluid plant reception. I still haven't seen Suzanne. If you're with her, let me know. Well, she's probably incredibly dead. Yeah, I think that was Russell there. You can see he's been sleeping here. I guess it's supposed to be like all their supplies. Oh yeah, this is oof, ow. This is the trams, I think? Yeah. Crack, crack. That goes places. Oh, what's...
Tommy synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
His fingers are twitching. I hate it. Follow Samuels. I would follow him to the ends of the fucking earth if I could. What did I miss?
Find our transit service deficient. Please fill out one of the forms provided.
Yeah. This way. Ah, there we go. What else was there? There's something over here. Time for more backtracking. What's with all that fucking tape? There were 2 more synthetics left. That's distressing. I wonder if that's Suzanne. She's not looking great. What killed her? I'm pretty sure I read through this though. Yeah. Well, if that is Suzanne, he should realize that, you know, she's kind of incredibly dead. But what do I know? Kinda wish you could move faster in the vents. I mean, it's not like going through the vents is really stealthy. Like, even the amount of noise they have you making, which is way more than most games will have, is way less than the actual amount of noise you'd make if you ran through vents. Although it is kind of funny that the vents are big enough for you to crawl through. That's kind of funny. Way. Oh no, this way. ID tag, yay. That dealt with. Let me in! I was kind of curious, like, how often bodies and such will just disappear. I'm fine with bodies appearing, because there are people that are still alive. Running around. Some of whom you never see, like Ransom and Lingard. A couple other people probably, who presumably either get killed by the creature somewhere that you never see, because there are places in the game in on Sevastopol that you just don't go to in the game, or they all die when Sevastopol falls into the gas giant, which really sucks as an idea. Like somehow I kind of hope that they were killed by the alien. Because imagine just being able to survive for that long. And then it's like you die because the Sevastopol station falls into the gas giant. Oh, that would suck so hard. I don't think there's anything else I can do here at the moment. Because this doesn't go anywhere. This is what Samuels is trying to unlock so we can connect to Apollo. Like, we can talk to Apollo directly or something. I'm not sure. I know he's trying to talk to Apollo and get things change. But he does manage to get as far as unlocking the tram so you can actually go to Apollo. Not that anything really happens. Like, you're not able to change any of the directives or, like, deal with Apollo as a major threat. Like, talking to Apollo is just, like, exposition. Which, I mean, fair, but...
Malfunctioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just my shit in the station. Fucking the usual.
Come on. Thank you. Yeah, that starts blasting when you're in front of it. It's like super cold. You can see like the frost appearing on it. You lose health. It sucks. Although I don't believe I ever died here. Miraculously somehow. You're really graceful, Ripley. Yeah, see, I lost some health there. Yay, so I can come back up here if I want. A faster way up to the Seegson area, I guess. Although, again, I'm not entirely sure why you'd want to.
Suspending in Android processing. We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station.
Which is a really interesting way of referring to it, I guess.
He's covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
Oh, when did I get all this shotgun ammo? Where does this go? Oh, actually no, I don't think I've ever been through it before. Oh wait, is this? No. Okay, never mind. A noisemaker that I don't need. Yay. Okay, one sec. Okay. I've been recording. I just tabbed out of it. I've been recording for about an hour, so I should be wrapping this up soonish, because I actually prefer not to have to go through a billion years worth of footage. I do a lot less editing when I do audio commentary because, you know, I'm not having to add comments to every little thing because I'm commentating on the go. I do go through and, like, I'll try to, like, answer questions I ask. Oh, fuck! Fucking... Fuck you! Oh wow, that one died really quickly. Oh god. A disturbance. No, really. Oh, here comes another one. I mean, I could just... Okay, they'll die with a shotgun blast to the face. Good to know. What was I saying? Alright, I'll try to answer questions I ask about things. Just like pop, like I think you've if you've watched any of these, you've seen it pop up, like, I don't know, I can't remember actually any questions I've asked and I've then subsequently answered in the editing, but I have done it. But, I actually sometimes get really, really lazy about going through it. In that I don't actually watch the entire thing. I'll, like... If I remember stuff, I'll watch and wait through to the bit that I need to talk about, and then I'll do stuff. But, for the most part, I'll just, like, pop through random areas to see if there's anything I can say about it, and if there is something I can say about it, I do. But overall, I don't really watch the entire thing. Hurry up, 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 hurry up. Yeah, I don't care. Yay. I mean, I've killed most everything now because they realized I was there, but... whoops, fuck. There we go. I think actually one of the videos I don't add any text commentary. I think like the 4th video, I'm not sure. It's actually been a while since I've edited it. Give me a sec before I talk to Samuels. God, he's looking creepy just standing there looking in my direction. So I actually have been recording these really quickly. And actually uploading them and doing this stuff really quickly, but I've staggered the uploads. Some more than others. One time it's like I have the second video comes up. I think I published 5 days after the first video. I don't remember. It had actually been sitting there like around the same time as when I'd uploaded the first video. I'm just really lazy. Samuels.
Ripley, good to see you alive. Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Sikhs and synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
How about you don't do that? Samuels! Samuels! Stop being yourself! I need you to stop with the bullshit.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
Oh, about that. I kind of unplugged a bunch of the things that have been taking away the power. Oops. I really hope that that's like not the actually the reason why like everything's fucked. 'Cause I would just have to jump off a cliff at that point. I mean, of course, he's actually totally okay and survives this encounter and everything's fine, don't worry about it. At least, that's the trend in the fan fiction that we write. Where'd he go?
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Motherfucker!
Samuels, don't!
Like how he walks backward into the thing like, yeah, I know, silly me. One thing I'm eternally grateful for is that you don't get attacked by things during this sequence. There you go, they can see his little feet.
Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board.
Ooh,
The station
don't like
is
that.
safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert, unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
No shit!
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing.
Beat.
Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems.
Look at, he's calling me Amanda instead of Ripley.
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
I'm just gonna cry.
You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me.
You die anyways!
Schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Red.
Okay, red
Good.
first!
I think it's over. Yeah. Yeah, imagine trying to do this and there was like a shitload of synthetics trying to murder you.
Can you see it?
Like just, you shouldn't be here as you're trying to rescue your bud. It's just like, ah, please.
Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
mean, that one's green and that one's
Emergency lights have come
white.
on. I can't make out the colors of the cables. You're gonna have to guide me to them.
The next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Found it.
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
See, when he says open floor panel, I expect to see like a panel in the floor that's been open, but what they mean is this thing and it's open out in the floor. I mean, I guess that's what it is. But like you don't really see that unless you're like really like looking behind it. Just say there's a dead android next to it. Ejected. Nah. Oh, I'm having a bad time. Oh dear. Oh fuck. I'm so drunk. Thump.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had
His mouth doesn't move, which is a little.
Thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me.
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Thump. So sad. And like you can't even like come in to like touch the body,
Ricardo,
which sounds
if you're
sketchy.
there,
Never mind.
pick
Shut
up.
up.
I'm here, sorry.
Samuels is gone. He opened Apollo transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
So apparently, I probably have mentioned this before, but if you come back here for some fucking reason, because I don't think there's like a single reason why you'd actually want to come back here, his body's gone. Oh, bolt gun ammo. That's not something we run into yet. That's coming up, but it's like, interesting that we get it that early. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you come back, look at his little body is gone, and it's like, it's not like he's a human and the alien would be like pulling it away for like food or whatever, and it's not like Seegson synthetic androids would be like, oh, let's take the corpses of our comrades to rebuild ourselves or something. I don't know where. But he just disappeared. So people are like, this is proof that he's totally fine and not dead, and our fan fictions are totally canon. Listen, the great thing about fan fiction is the ability to be completely delusional. Or to write really depressing things that everyone, like, simultaneously praises and condemns you for. Not that I know anything about writing things that have people being like, man, your writing's great, but fuck you. Nope. I don't write things that get people, like, oh, it's all on fire now. Was it always on fire? I mean, it probably was. Wait, I could've just gone with that. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, right, me being terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, did that hurt? Where do some of these guys come from, though? They just, like, fucking appear out of fucking nowhere. Ah, they're all dead. There's actually a bunch of stuff I've been wanting to write about, but I just haven't been because I'm really lazy. Obsessive saving. Yeah, I think the only reason you want to come back to these places is, what? As if you want to get the, why would I want to come back here? What the fuck? Must be talking about a different floor, I guess. Anyways, the other reason you want to come back here is to grab supplies that you needed that you knew were here. Like, there's a shitload of Molotovs and noisemakers and stuff in this area.
Rip, I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
You're Marlowe, right?
Yep.
I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Wayland Yutani.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Fuck you.
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. I'm with you.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw it. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that. And a way off this station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor! Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
Funnily enough, he was probably safer in that cell. Considering that the working Joes couldn't get to him in it. But I mean, they do manage to get out somehow, so I guess it didn't end up too badly for him. I woke up at 9. It's 3 o'clock. I should not be yawning. I've been awake for 6 hours. Wait, no. Oh yeah, 3 to 6 hours. I know how time works.
Private transit available. Board for Apollo Core.
Alright, I'm gonna save here. And we'll have all the rest of that for next time. When we get to bring the alien back. I am super excited for that. Anyways, this is Sol, signing off.